Hey guys, it's Ch.7 from V.A.T.S, and welcome back to more Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. And in today's episode, in the last episode, off screen, I snuck past this asshole finally. Took me 5 tries to do it. And I'm finally here without him chasing me. And in today's episode, we're going to be making our way towards the Sierra Madre Vault in order to deal with Father Elijah. And good! More alarms. Okay. Come on. Okay, cool. Hey, what was that? Protocol warning. Security protocols. No. I don't know what that is. I don't think I want to do that. Okay, let's just back the fuck up for a sec. Please tell me the one that's here is the one I can destroy. Or literally just no way for me to escape it. No, that's fine. I quick-saved, right? I'm pretty sure I quick-saved. Please tell me I quick-saved. God! Fuck! I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna fucking scream. God damn. Alright. Alright. I'll be right back. I'll do this again. See you all in a moment. Alright. I got by the security guard again. And this time I almost triggered him, but I got by close enough. Alright, let's just see what happens if we activate this stupid computer terminal. Protocol information, maintenance staff warning, blah 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 blah, don't care. Disengage vault secure. Oh, yeah, no, definitely. There we go. Vault security protocol is disengaged. Awesome. So we are at the vault now? Oh, cool. We're actually inside. Or I guess not inside yet, but we're close to being inside. So yeah, here we go. Okay, yeah, I just need to remember that, and all these turrets are going to be a problem for us. Ooh, extracted holotape. What is that? So that right there was a holotape basically saying that he is leaving Vera to die inside the hotel because he knows about his plan for her. Or her plan, her and Dean Domino's plan. So before we go any further, I'm going to make myself a hard save right here because there are so many problems with this particular part of the DLC that it is distinctly possible that the game will break itself to the point that I'll have to use console commands to actually continue playing. But, here we go. Alright, here we go. We're inside. So I think, yeah, it closes behind us, so it locks us in. But we'll be fine for now. So inside we got... So inside the vault, there is tons and tons and tons of loot, including Sierra Madre chips, tons of ammunition, which I'm gonna take, guns, armor, all kinds of crazy things. And here's what it is about the Sierra Madre that I said in a previous episode, I think it was 2 episodes ago, that I said that the Sierra Madre was all about letting go and that the player would have their own experience with this, and that's what's going on right here. These gold bars are worth 10,000 caps each, and there are a total of 37 of them, if I recall, equaling up to a total value of 300,000 caps. 300,000 caps. In case you don't understand that, that is more money than I have ever had in the entire game, and in fact, it is more money than I've had in the entire game, all summed up together. But these bars weigh 35 pounds each, meaning that in max, with a maxed out weight capacity, which I actually do have, so I guess that's lucky on my part, you can only carry out 10 of these. You can only carry out 10 of these because in order to actually survive this DLC, you need to be unencumbered, because there's going to be a part where we're going to have to run. So you can only carry out so many of these. And in fact, what I think that they intend to do is they expect the player to be like, oh, well, it's worth it, so I'll just carry them all and be over-encumbered and slouch my way out. And then when the actual encounter starts, when you have to get the fuck out, you're forced to open your inventory and just start dropping the gold to escape, which I always thought was absolutely beautiful as a beautiful design for the game, or for the event. So I'm incredibly over-encumbered. So as of this point, I'm gonna go ahead and just drop all this stuff because I don't need any of it. So I don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. I'll keep the automatic rifle. And I'll keep the hollow rifle, because that's a cool weapon. Yeah, there we go. Don't need that. Basically, we're gonna drop all the stuff we do not need. So the assassin suit, don't need it really, because I have better armors. And my sneak's already maxed out. Yeah, with a damage tolerance of 14, I have better armors. The Sierra Madre armor, I think I'll actually keep. Yeah, I'll keep that on. I'm taking 2 of Vieira's outfits with me. Basically, I want to carry in as many... Yeah, so... Vodka, don't need it. Whiskey, don't need it. Wine, don't need it. We'll just eat those. Weapon repair kits. What weapon do I have equipped? Yeah, why not? We'll repair the... We'll repair the rifle. Anything that has a weight, we're basically dropping. Purified water. We'll hang on to that. Junk food, don't need it. Just eat that stuff. Fancy Lad snack cakes. Why not? Doctor's bags. 44 dirty waters. Yeah, let's just drop them. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep those dirty waters. I could actually really use those. And then where's the Sierra Madre martinis? Yeah, they're there. Oh, wow, they don't have a weight. So yeah, that gives me a strength +2. Okay, where's the dirty water? I actually want the... Yeah, I actually want that. Okay, miscellaneous. Bent tin can. Don't care. Coffee mugs. Conductors. Dean Domino blackmail tape. Drinking glass. Duct tape. Egg timer. Embalming fluid. Don't need those. Those are useless. Jar of cloud residue. Don't need them. Honestly, I never really needed them. They don't do much for me. I guess the Sierra Madre martinis are actually pretty useful, but eh. I'll keep those. Keep that. All that. Doesn't weigh anything. Plunger. Don't need it. Not even sure where I got that plunger from. Scrap metal. Yep, we can drop that. Tin cans. Don't need those anymore. Wonder glue. Yeah, we can drop that. Yeah, so we're basically just going to drop all this stuff out of our inventory in order to take as many of these gold bars as we can. Now, I actually want to see something. These are miscellaneous. See, gold bars, gold bars, gold bars. I think I passed it. There it is. Okay, so even with the heavyweight perk, which drops the weight of things that are over 10 pounds by half, these bars still weigh 35. So you can only carry so many of them. Yeah, and I'm already over encumbered. I only took, like, what, 5? And another thing about these gold bars is it is impossible... Where the fuck are they? I know I keep scrolling past them. There it is. Yeah, I can carry 3 with me. And once you drop one, you cannot actually pick it up with the pickup command. So there is literally no way to get these things out of here. So that is the point of this. That is the point of this, is there's more fortune and wealth in this vault than you could possibly ever get out yourself. And you, as the player, you know, seeing all this benefit, all this loot that could be, seeing all this loot that could help you through game progression and so on and so forth. You have to see all this and let it go, because you can never come back to here. So that's what I really liked about what they did with this DLC, and sort of the players, and like forcing the player to have to let go as well, which I always thought was nice. A Hydra, nice. Okay, I have a few pounds of weight I can carry. Let's grab some police pistols, laser guns, caravan shotgun, cosmic knife. Still not over encumbered? Awesome. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'll take my shotguns back. Do I still have good weight? Oh, yeah, close enough. Alright, so what's gonna happen now is I'm actually gonna make another save. Not a load, a save. I'm gonna make another save here, because this is the part where things get weird. And let's go ahead and equip the... yeah, the hollow rifle. So what we do now is you terminate the security. And then what happens now is here there are... oh, security terminal locked. Okay, we gotta activate the security terminal. Oh no, that's the vault turret terminal. Hold on. Where's the security terminal? There it is. Disengage security protocols. And now here inside this thing, there are 2 things. Vera keys and Vera. So, holodisk extracted, file not found, and then Vera. 2 Vera. Vera, if you're reading this, my fears have come to pass, and this is an apology. I hope you have realized that my last words were meant for you. If so, they have led you here, and this is the place will keep you safe. I know that it was meant for me, and I fear they have trapped me here. I have extracted the previous entry after our conversation tonight. It can't have been easy for you, and I am sorry for all I've put you through. In silence, I know while you do not love me, you did not mean any malice in what you did. I knew about your plans to rob the casino with Dean before you told me. Hearing it from you didn't make it any easier. For what it's worth, I'm glad you told me yourself, and I understand the tapes he had in his possession. I do not think either one of you realized that your addiction stemmed from, however, and that is the tragedy in this. I suspect the world would not have believed you regardless, so I suspect your desire to keep it from others. When first building this villa, this casino, I meant it for you. As the world seemed to race headlong towards war, it would become part of my desire to protect you. The loans, the funding I poured into the casino's construction. I knew it would not matter when the war came for us. It was my means of creating a shelter, a defense if the world was bombarded in radiation and bombs. When Dean revealed his plans, inadvertently through our introduction, I realized what had happened, and how I had been tricked. For a time, my thoughts were dark. I changed the casino villa from a shelter to a trap, as I knew the first one to enter would be Dean. He would die down here, and it would have been by his own hand. I fear, however, that I have overstepped myself, and the only safe place in the casino is the vault. I have tried to rewire the system to change the protocols, and I cannot. I will do one last check on the pipes by the edge of the outside platform to see if anything can be done. I fear it is helpless. So, remember the skeleton that was on the dead on the pipes? That was Sinclair, and there was previously the first entry said it looks like the data had been ripped out. That was the holodisk that we picked up near the skeleton. If you come down here, do not access my personal account entry. It contains only a message for Dean, and it will seal the door and you will have no way out. Even the elevator is designed to automatically return to the door when the door is closed, and it will lock in place. There should be enough in the vault to sustain you until help arrives. I have ensured that there is enough medical supplies down here to keep you comfortable. The hologram should defend the casino from any attackers, and the hologram beacon in the villa will broadcast an emergency signal so that others know that you are here. When the danger has passed, rescue will come. I hope that you will be able to read this, and I know that I have loved you. Frederick Sinclair. So basically, if you read Frederick Sinclair's accounts...
You're in the vault, finally, after all this time. The Sierra Madre. Mine. Don't move. Don't go into the vault, and don't touch anything else. There may be more traps down there. Another security system.
So basically, if you access the Sinclair's private accounts, it activates a secret ending to this DLC where basically the door locks and it essentially goes, the courier was trapped in there for the rest of his days until he eventually expired. So yeah.
Hiding? Hardly. Trapped. You think you were the first one to unlock the casino door? No, I did it. With other hands, other bodies. After that, the casino wouldn't let go. Once I was locked in, no way out. Until your Pip-Boy signal came to life in the villa. Then things changed. And here you are. Do I? For what? Your greed? Curiosity? You came here on your own. No one held a gun to your head. I've seen your Pip-Boy archives, your map markers and notes. You picked up the Sierra Madre signal just as I did. You couldn't resist. So if you feel I have a lot to answer for, no, the blame isn't on my shoulders. Might as well have put the collar on yourself. You speak as if your fingers have never touched the keys of a Robco terminal. No machine is foolproof. They are designed to obey us. The Pip-Boy's operating system has vulnerabilities. Advantages to those who've studied its construction, even superficially. It's just a machine, though. Its real vulnerability is who wears it. And that's how you were caught. That thing on your wrist, it's a convenience. It tells you where to go, what to do. Dulls your brain. It may have helped you find the Sierra Madre broadcast, but it's just as much a crutch today as it was in the old world. Curious? You must be. We have time now that you've done your work. And our interactions have been too one-sided, even for my tastes. Veronica? She survived Helios? She would. Resourceful. As for losing Helios 1, that was the only outcome aside from retreat. NCR swarming like ants over old world relics. Hoover Dam. Helios. I won't let those children seize anything else. Harden. McNamara can't stop them. Won't. So I will. With the old world as my weapons. Attack? No. Not attack them. Wipe the slate clean. Make the Mojave like it was meant to be. Undisturbed by man. I'll send the cloud. The holograms. Bring ruin in my hands until only I stand atop the Helios 1 tower again. I'll scour Hoover Dam with the cloud. Rain its walls with spears from the sun. With an army of old-world ghosts behind me. Holograms all. I'll kill them until it's only me. Me. Alone. In a quiet world. In a world That's nothing like what happened at Helios 1. What do I want? Weapons, security, a citadel of my own. The Madre is all these things. It's a fortress, a weapon, a chance to begin again. Once I unlock its archives, I can carve the Mojave into any shape I choose. The cloud is unique in my travels. Its proximity to the Sierra Madre isn't a coincidence. Right now it protects this casino, preserves it. It can be used to preserve other old world relics and cleanse them at the same time. And as much as I've researched hologram technology, the big empty facility was clear. Only the Sierra Madre got holograms working properly. The holograms here kill trespassers. That's what I want. Dump one of those emitters in the middle of any battle, there's no defense. It's like holding light in your hands. Can't fight it. Only watch it burn. Just one is a portable army. Arm it, anyone stands against you dies.
Hook me up with one of those then. I mean, I believe there was a cut content in the DLC where you could actually get one of those hologram emitters, and you could throw it and it would summon one, and then it would help you fight.
No, there's one last thing I want from the Sierra Madre. It's bounty. The machines that fill its streets, its corridors. They provide almost anything. Perhaps in the pre-war era they were commonplace, things to dismiss. Now they are far more valuable. You know it. They helped keep you alive. Sources of food, supplies, medical assistance, ammo, make more callers, even print currency. Make a nation. The cloud allows me to wipe the slate clean. Callers ensure cooperation. Holograms, defense. The vending machines provide everything else. The Sierra Madre can kill nations and build them, using its technology with the right applications. You think I'm a murderer? If I was, I'd have set off your caller long ago. The caller ensures compliance, encourages cooperation. Think about it. Would you truly have gotten into the casino without those callers? No. Human nature is against us, always. Did you know that I had to keep adjusting the callers, keep changing the rules to make this moment possible? Every time, even with callers clutched at their necks, they would betray each other, kill each other to get inside the Sierra Madre. It was insanity. They could have had it all. It was so close. And they kept turning on each other, again and again. Cracking the Sierra Madre was difficult, but cracking greed, that was more difficult. So the dead man switches went in. When your life is tied to another's, sacrifice and cooperation, they can be conditioned, learned, and you can focus on the matter at hand. Greed can be beaten, contained, controlled. You know it better than anyone, or I hope you do. It doesn't matter. Everyone asks that. Should be asking how they plan on leaving. It only takes putting a collar on one to begin the chain. One with the collar may chain another, and that one another. Had traps all over the wastes. The chain ends with the super mutant. Although with him, the collar wasn't even necessary. He only needed guidance. The mutant, he swallowed one of the collars. After that, he was mine. The collar wasn't even necessary. All his kind, they exist to be given orders. They're soldiers, simple, stupid. I asked him to fetch, and he did, even without the threat of death. Even when I stopped speaking to him, he continued to leave the villa, gather victims from the man-traps out of habit. He must have found you in one of them. If so, he's probably forgotten. He only remembers my voice. He put the collar on you, dragged you here, because he doesn't know any better. It's in his nature, greedy and childlike. Dog? Huh. Appropriate. It's what I called him. You've met him. You know why he forgot. His brain was ruined by FEV. His memory, wreckage. He may know the way back. Somewhere. Deep down. I doubt it. He tracks by smell and instinct. Still, he could be trained. Of course. I walked all this way. If you're worried, I'll give you a map back or show you the way out when this is all over. It started with a setback, fires, blood, beneath the sun. A sun so close you could touch it. Moments like that, however, failures, can provide the brightest clarity. After that, I wandered alone, saw the storms of the divide, walked among the ciphers of the West, traveled to the big empty. I heard the signal. The woman's voice, the Sierra Madre, promising a chance to begin again, reverse my fortunes. All nonsense. I tracked the signal, came here, scouted the city, using other hands, kept dying on me, killing each other. You got the farthest of all. The callers, they're pre-war tech. I suspect this great land had compliance issues before the war. It's one of a series of models. The one in your neck? Special. Easier to make adjustments. Unreliable in other ways, notably radio interference. A place far from here called the Big Empty. Almost didn't make it out. Were two others there. A woman and a man, a courier. The woman was familiar. The other, I don't know what happened to him. Big Empty's a treasure box. A scientific graveyard of old-world misery. Like the Sierra Madre, there's treasures there, sleeping. Some awake. The holorifle, the Saturnite alloy, the hologram technology, hibernation chambers, securitrons, the collars. Even the suits attached to those things, stalking the villa. That's only the surface of what's there. Right now, the Sierra Madre is what I want.
Alright, so from this point onward, these two things will continue the main plot. So I'm gonna, I let it run a little longer here just to run through his extra dialogue, but I think I'm gonna end it off here. But something I should actually say quickly is the reason I ducked out of the NCR conversation quickly, the reason I ducked out of the NCR conversation before it was finished was because if you follow that one all the way down, I believe there's another secret ending to Dead Money where you actually join Father Elijah in his quest and you bring the holograms back to the Mojave and you destroy it. But I didn't want to do that, so this thing will start a new dialogue line that will cause him to come down and will start the end game. So I think I'm going to end it off here. So I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and in the next episode, we're going to be finishing things off with Father Elijah. But until then, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all again. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a great day.